Hey guys, Bugsy here. Let me hook up some stuff. So I'm getting Cyberpunk this month, and we're gonna be pre-ordering. We're going to be pre-ordering Sonic Frontiers. I kind of want. I don't want to do it on my PlayStation, but I will probably get a PlayStation version somewhere down the line. I think as much as I would want to play it like on my TV. I will probably just get I'll probably get the Switch version for myself. I'll probably get the Switch version, so if I can just like sit there and play it on the TV all night if I feel like it. Am I mad? Am I I'm trying to run the Dark Carnival. I'm trying to make sure it's shared and sent. But like last year when I got people like excited and involved, I feel like it was a freak accident. Like it only happens once, and I'm not blaming anybody here. It's just like I thought bringing back the Dark Carnival would be cool because now I got all these people watching me, and I'm like, I kind of want to take advantage of that in a good way. So I don't know. I want people to like look at the Dark Carnival, but it's like I'm gonna have to think of Plan B, and I did have a Plan B just in case no one showed up. And I don't want to do Plan B, but it looks like we may have to if nobody sees it. Which really does suck, but this was always kind of a contingency. The thing is, I think of everything, whether people don't think I do or not. It's just, it really gets on my nerves, You try so hard to work on something you actually feel passionate about, but no one sees it. But then you see people are looking at your Sonic stuff, and now your Double Zeta Breaker stuff. Well, even though some people just only want to look and not want to actually hear what you actually got to say, when only like two people do. That Oberon dude, he don't want to hear what I got to say because he's always thinking I'm trying to fuck with him. Like, he's like, no, you're just being an asshole. I'm like, motherfucker, you just raged out on everybody for what purpose, fucker? For what actual purpose? Like, Jesus. I don't understand people like Oberon. I really don't. I think about it every now and again because it's like, this motherfucker be thinking like I'm just here to fuck with him. Like, motherfucker, I got better things to do than mess with you. I know you think that everybody's after you and everybody wants your pot of gold, but man, I could care less. I just wanted to have a good discussion because we both like Double Zeta Breaker stuff, and I thought it'd be kind of fun. Foolish me to thinking that we can actually like have a common bond or something. Foolish me, right? Guys, where I live, there's a lot of lights. Sometimes you can't really see the stars so clearly. I mean, on some nights you can, other nights you can't. But when you see them all, it's beautiful. Sometimes we just come out here during the night when I'm working on stuff. I just look at the virtual sky. Am I mad? Am I mad that like not a lot of people see my stuff? A little. I'm actually glad I get the views I do. I shouldn't really lament too much about the Archie shit. It's just I get mad about when fans are just on my ass about Archie stuff that I have no control over. Like, please make another issue, and I think I pretty much slammed that one dude. I hope it was a dude, not a kid. But no kid should be watching my shit, first of all. But I just feel like I attract these needy people that want Sonic in every orifice. And then, and I like doing the Archie's. Well, that was loud. Sorry about that. Wait a minute, let me do that again. What? Okay, wait a minute. Did I just do... Okay, that's just gonna be in the video now. Whatever the fuck that was. But it just really gets on my nerves, folks. I try my best to give people entertainment, to give it my all with what I have. Because I'm not some balls to the wall animator that can just, pop out an animation in about a month. I gotta focus on what my talents are. Reviewing stuff, playing stuff, and my voice. But it feels like, unless I got Sonic in the frame, no one gives a shit. But I shouldn't lament that because it's the whole reason why people are seeing my channel to begin with. So it's like I'm mad. But then again, it's like, do I even have a right to be angry? If anything, Sonic is helping me, and I'm probably gonna double down on that with like Sonic Frontier, streams and shit. I'm gonna probably double down on that. Because I want to play Sonic Frontiers, and I want to do it with the best audio, and my mic is the best mic I got. So, like, when November 8th comes around, it's going to be, like, real early, because I'm going to be up and playing Sonic Frontiers and be like, oh, I'm playing this for the long haul. I'm not saying we're going to be playing this, like, till I beat it, but it's going to be some hours. There's going to be breaks. It's going to be me taking bathroom breaks, food breaks. We're going to just chill. And I just play the game and get the soap shoes, man. We gonna fucking have some fun. We're gonna have assholes to Robot Monkey fun. I got that from Futurama, by the way. Like the one Futurama promo from Freaking Adult Swim where it's like, there'll be assholes to Robot Monkey fun. Even though there's never a Robot Monkey, so it's like, I guess they're trying to make it kinda interesting there. The Robot Monkey and everything. And I'm not mad, or I'm not mad by any stretch of the imagination. It's just with the whole Sonic thing, it's gonna be frustrating. Because even when I feel like doing Sonic, it's like that's all people are ever gonna know me as. Even when I feel like I really want to do Sonic, I really want to talk about Archie Sonic Online. I really want to just, do Sonic Frontiers. I'm always kind of feeling like I'm just in service to Sonic. And that's weird, right? Because it's like no one understands, right? That I try to be a creative guy. I'm not trying to say like my stuff, my work is the only thing that matters. I'm not Christian or Cyrax. I know that what I do is not like the biggest of consequences to anybody. But it's important to me that I get stuff done. It's important to me that I try to work on things. It's important to me that I want to get a Halloween event off because back in the day I could never get that done because I never had the resources to do what I can do now. And it's like, even with all the stuff I got, all these people want from me is Sonic. And now I'm gonna be playing Cyberpunk on the website, and everybody's gonna probably not even see that because no one wants to come to his website. It's not like it has viruses on it or anything. Shit. But it's like no one wants to come. Oh, I want to see Sonic. Oh, I'm not even gonna look at the description or even look at the card you got because I want to look at every other thing but that. It just irks me, man. It's very disheartening. And I know not everybody's gonna like my videos, and not everybody's gonna like my original stuff. And I'm not trying to get the people who want Sonic from me to actually like my stuff. Like, I know that's a Herculean task. They don't. Those people that be on my things, they eat, sleep, and breathe Sonic. They don't care about what I want. They care about what they want. They're the kind of people that be going on freaking Plenty Remy's freaking videos, be like, oh yeah, and then going on these other Sonic Accounts videos. And then, and when Sonic Prime, the movie, and Frontiers is done, they're gonna still be begging and pleading Sega to give them more. It's been 2 years, Sega, don't cry. It's been 2 years, Sega, please. Please give it for Sonic. And I'm just gonna sit there and be like, you could do what I've been doing, like playing other games, talking to people. Exercising is something that I do too. Trying to take up gardening, so I can have my own jalapenos, stuff like that. And I just want, it's like, it's so much to ask for y'all to just either A, be patient, or B, just wait until or just watch some of my other stuff. Maybe you might like it. Maybe. I'm not expecting you to, but I'm just saying, maybe you might actually find something you like. What the fuck was that? Was that some Halloween shit happening? Okay, we're good, I think. It's, I love Towers Unite. I'm kind of mad that most of my units went to just little fix-ups and more DVDs and posters when I could have just been using it to buy like a regular freaking just house. But I do like this. But, it's just, it feels like whatever I try to do, it's always met with scrutiny. It's always met with scrutiny and just no one actually getting the fact that I'm trying to do something. And you know what? After I'm done with Sonic Frontiers and I've done streaming it, and I've finished everything, and I've freaking done everything that I could possibly do, that's probably gonna take it's gonna be probably into December and into Christmas. These guys will still be like, Bugsy, do more, Bugsy, please. I'm not gonna buy the game myself. I wanna watch you. Watch, it's gonna be someone that says that. I'm gonna be sitting there. Motherfucker, I'm hanging out with my friends. We're watching fucking Christmas movies. I'm sorry that you don't got the same kind of shit, but man, you gotta let me be me and hang out with my friends and shit. Because I don't know, I think I ran that one dude off that was like, please make more issues, hurry. I freaking slammed that person though, after I was done, they backed the fuck up for me, and I'm like, I'm not proud of that. I'm not proud that I just slammed somebody like that. Because it's you can't be rushing people to get something that you like. You can't be doing that because people used to do that to Alvin the Earthworm. People used to be begging this man to make another episode. And right now, I don't know, maybe he might finish the series, maybe he won't. That's all up to him right now. But back in the day, everyone would just beg this man and plead this man. You didn't see Newgrounds back in the day. People would beg and plead this man to make another episode. That's why other people decided to make their own Super Mario Bros. Z kind of stuff. Because some people felt kind of jaded by Alvin the Earthworm. Mark Haynes. They felt very jaded by him. People say he's a coward and stuff. But I'm starting to understand, you know, man. Like, he was just trying to make a series, like, he was making a series for fun that didn't, like, that wasn't really a consequence because he ain't making money off of it. And just to have all these people beg and plead for an episode. I mean, I didn't understand it at first. But now I do. Me, I just don't understand. But the one thing I don't understand is, like, you know, Hurricane 360. I don't understand that dude at all. He's just sitting there. He's just sitting there. I might put this on the web. I might put this on my YouTube, and I'm really gonna urge you guys to really check out my website, please. Please, I make content every day on that thing, and no one looks. Only my only like people that are close to me and my friends. They're the only ones. I want more people. God damn it! Just Jesus. But back to Hurricane 360. Because if y'all want me to talk about Sonic stuff, we doing it my way. Okay? So, okay, think about Hurricane 360, man. People were begging him and pleading him to make another episode, you know, kinda like out in the air from Arcanes, you know, kinda like him. But people were, you know, after Jay Foxfire basically made one of the episodes with her own animation style, and people wanted to be like, hey, could we continue it? He was like, no, I don't want nobody to continue it. And I was a stupid kind of team back then. I was like, hey, can I have Bugsy the Hedgehog in the show? And I was like, I'm not proud of that. That was kind of me being that was me being a little fanboy, and I hate that part. I hate that. I hate that I did that. But I don't know. But like so here's the thing. Hurricane 360 don't want nobody to redo or remake or even so much as make anything for Sonic GX. Like, I'm thinking of just making what I don't know. I'm thinking of just looking at every episode, making the kind of conclusion to the story that I would make. Because yeah, I'm 86ing all these freaking demons that were in the show because like I'm gonna make like a if I was writing it series because there's gonna be a lot of those in the future. I already kind of did one with Sakura way back, and I kind of want to do it with other things. And no, I'm not gonna rewrite OVA 3. I was thinking about it. The only thing I would take out is freaking Mahoshi's brother, or at least make it minor, like it happens. Because I think like the stuff with Mahoshi's brother in OVA 3 could be like shortened to at least 3 episodes. Where I'm thinking like Tenchi goes like I don't know what you think I do, dude, but I don't do anything like that to your sister. And then like he just gets his ass handed to him by Tenchi. Just like I know Tenchi doesn't fight, but I'm just saying like if he did that moment, that dude would be like. I guess I can stick it in the What If Kageto series. I might just put that there, where Tenchi just slaps around Mahoshi's brother, and he just goes. Where Gamma Tenchi just slaps around Mahoshi's brother, and he's just like, Do you yield? And like the chick that likes him, he's like, you shouldn't be striking your arms. Or I'll be like, your brother trespassed on Earth to commit violence, and you guys were complacent. Like Gamma Bugsy. When I get to that point, Gamma Bugsy, when I get to that point, he's gonna be like, and y'all expect me to like just turn in the towel? You guys forget I'm an agent. Like they made me into a freaking agent to watch over them, and y'all want to come down here because y'all want violence. Because this man can't understand that Tenchi despite him and me training, he ain't like some sort of bruiser. He'll fight somebody, sure, but he ain't gonna like just he ain't a pimp. So I'm telling you, before I get you all court-martialed, if you got nothing to say, or if you're not here to talk to Mahoshi herself, you get out of here. You get out of here. You two accept that one has feelings for you, dude, and bounce. Jesus. See, but no one will ever want to see this. Okay? Like, I try, and no one wants to see any of this. Because I'm really trying to rewrite everything, and I'm trying to figure out which stuff I want to keep and which stuff I want to add. Because I do want to add some of the actual movies, like Daughter of Darkness. Like, I want this to be like, in a way, I want this to be ultimate Tenchi Muyo, but kind of like an ultimate take on my actual lore at the same time. If that makes sense. You know how, like, we got Ultimate Spider-Man, this is like ultimate Tenchi Muyo. Don't know why I picked Gamma. Don't know why I picked Gamma to kind of explain the universe. That just kind of happened. But I know no one wants to really hear that. But let me get back to the point. Hurricane 360 gave this letter that no one could do Sonic GX, and even though he would hint at it a few times on his DA account, he really doesn't want to do it anymore, and I totally get it. But you can't just let someone just, like, I don't know, just make a better version of it. You know, have your blessing and just let a person just do it. Like, why is that wrong? Just because you got embarrassed because it just showed how pro Sally you are? I mean, you could have represented like Amy a little bit better. And I'm a Sonic Alley fan all the way, but I feel like you should have represented Amy a little bit better. You made her more of a creep than actually anything else. Why can't, and like when Amy just leaves to go with the fucking, what are they called? The fucking treasure seekers, whatever they're called. Like, they don't, like, the thing is, like, Amy should go, not because she's brokenhearted and, like, because she is, but not because she's, like, solely brokenhearted. She feels like since Sally is there, what is really her role anymore? Is she just a girl that always chased Sonic around, never getting close to him, but always being the angry person that always keeps trying to chase him but never really get it? And then she sees Sally, and, like, Sally pretty much does everything better than Amy. So Amy just says, fuck it, I'm going with these guys because at least there I feel kind of needed and appreciated. Like, she still feels bad about Sonic and, Sally kissing, but she kind of says, like, maybe bring her back when, she's kind of resolved herself and really just accepts that Sally and Sonic are a thing. And she finds some love outside of Sonic. And y'all be like, Bugsy, that's blasphemy. But I'm like, think about it, man. Think about it. Like, let's say GX Sonic doesn't love Amy. Then what Amy is gonna do when freaking, like, she could be like Archie Amy and accept it, even though she ain't really with Sonic. She can accept the fact that Sally is just with him in his life, and she could be a part of that. Or she can just join those freaking treasure seekers that have Tiara Bubowski, and just they can go do treasure hunting shit. Hell, you can make a whole spinoff with just them doing shit, and maybe Amy finds somebody. Like, that could be a thing. Because I feel like you can actually probably make You can make you can actually make Amy into a better character without Sonic. And I know for some people that's blasphemy, Bugsy. Why would you say that? It's like, think about it, man. I feel like this Amy would totally work with some time apart from Sonic. Because the thing is, she's so into Sonic. Does she even know where he starts and where she begins? You know, where Sonic ends and she begins? Because she just solely lives for Sonic. Yeah, you didn't think I was gonna turn this into a... You thought I was gonna turn this into straight up introspection hour with Bugsy No Name. No. Nah. But I just feel like that would work. And I would totally take out the demons. We don't need them. They don't need to be here. I don't know why everybody thinks everybody needs demons in their Sonic lore. Except if you're doing EXEs or some weird shit. Like, the EXE designs I be seeing from people that are making Friday Night Funkin' mods, I'm just like, bro, you guys are doing more than JC Hyena ever could. You're doing more than this man ever could. All you did was make Sonic.exe have red eyes. That's all this man did. Just made him go ching, sparkle, sparkle. And it's just like you could do something. I'm saying with GX Amy, you can make her you can keep her that way, and then have her actually after Sally and Sonic kiss on their date, right? Like in the episode, she says, "Cream, let me take you home." Because I didn't like how she just treats Cream in that freaking series. Like, Cream's just always tagging along with her in that episode, and she doesn't really care. I just feel like, and having her just really care about Cream and not being singularly focused on Sonic. You know, be like, Cream, or even have him say, Cream, I'm sorry how I treated you. Let me just take you home. I got some thinking to do. Something like that. Also, Sonic, thank you for being you stays. Yeah, I don't care how cheesy of a song it is. I like it, man. I like it. And trust me, most of the Sonic and Sydney songs are cheesy, except for Give Me Chaos. Because when I do in that, when I sing it, I just sing it in my robotic voice, which I do love. It warms the cockles of my metallic heart. It really warms the cockles of my metallic heart. I said that to my friend Shin while doing my robotic voice. He's like, I don't want to hear about your cockles. Ah, man. Some good times there, I swear to God. I know I'm laughing at it, so I know that's fucking cheesy, laughing at your own shit, but it's funny just for my friend's reaction. But let me tell you something else. I feel like, it was probably just making like, and also like had this being a bunch of different universes that Sonic and Tails are just in. Just make them into one big universe. Say like, okay. Make it like Robotnik. I don't know how you could rope. Adventure Design the Hedgehog into freaking Sam and Sonic X. I just think probably just setting him. Have Sam and just Sonic X. If you gotta put Scratch and Grounder in, you really gotta do some finagling just to get them in there. But then you have to kind of say, okay, maybe before the Great War, maybe Sonic Sonic and Robotnik were always kind of enemies. And I don't know how you can fit it in there though. I keep thinking about it, but like, there's no leeway in Sonic's timeline where that could work. With Sonic M, you could just say this was like in the past, and maybe when Robotnik was like leaving from the escape pod, Sonic probably thought, well, I don't know, Sal, but Robotnik is still out there. I gotta go find him, and then like Tails kind of goes with him. And yeah, you're probably like, well, Bugsy, what about the Freedom Fighters? They can be like how they were inside GX, trying to fight Snively on their own, because Sonic was gone, chasing after Robotnik, who they don't even know is still alive. And then you have Sally feel kind of resentful that Sonic's been chasing after Robotnik. Like, that worry always sets in because he don't write her, he don't write her or anything. He's just kind of gone chasing after Robotnik. And the fact that he took Tails too could be another thing. That could work as well. I'm sorry, this is turning into me just deconstructing Sonic GX and kind of doing my own thing with it. And like then you can say like he met Knuckles, like the events of Sonic 1, 2, and 3 happened, and maybe CD. So that way you can kind of do that and say that Station Square happened. And maybe Sonic kind of low key kind of forgets the Freedom Fighters because of all the stuff he's been doing. Like they're so far out of his mind. But when he sees everybody again, and when he sees his Uncle Chuck again, and all this other stuff, it all comes back. But I do like what Sonic Ops is doing. Like, literally, they have Sally from a whole different universe. From probably either the Sam universe or the Archie universe. Literally there, and just kind of dealing with the fact that this Sonic doesn't know her, and Tails doesn't know her, and she's just kind of dealing with the fact that like all they gotta really deal with is Eggman, and Eggman ain't at the scale that Sandy M. Robotnik was at. I kind of like that. Because where I'm more like, the game character, where the original draft of Cry for Freedom is my character, well, the Sonic Freedom Fighter characters basically kind of just being like, oh, the game characters can't do this or that, or don't know this, and I just kind of looked at that and was like, no, that's just me bashing on the game characters, and I'm like, without the game, there'd be no Archie comics. There'd be no Archie Sonic. There'd be no San AM. So why am I being vindictive? And I'm like, because Forces left a bad taste in my mouth when it came to Sonic and not the Avatar. That's why. So, I had to rework Cry for Freedom because that's why it's taking so long to write, because I had to rework everything. So, there's that. Some people were some people were like, oh my god, Sonic Frontiers is so awesome, and I'm like, my boys, my lads, ladies and gentlemen, I kind of figured that this game was going to be good, and not because I just assumed that it was going to be good, it's because we didn't know a lot of information, and y'all were just being so impatient, begging for more and more and more and more, and now all you guys are like, ooh, Sonic, ooh, oh my god, Sonic, please give me something good, ooh, I'm like, you could say like, well, you were still on it because you were like bewitched by the freaking open worldness of it. I'm like, yeah, because I've wanted that ever since I was 10. Yeah. Before I even knew what open world games were, I wanted something like that. And then when I finally played, how old was I when I played Sonic Adventure? I would say 12. Let's say 12. let's say 12 or 11, something like that, you know, and like, you know, it's just like really, I really want something like that ever since I played the first Sonic Adventure, you know, and I finally kind of get something like that. Granted, it does come with the Ian stipulation, but hey, fuck it, man. I'll take what I can get. As much as I loathe Ian Flynn, as much as I don't think he's a good writer, I'm just hoping the story is decent enough for the gameplay to be good. I mean, I'm still gonna play the game regardless, but if the story is just gonna be kind of, you know, filled with the Ianisms, I'm gonna be just, or maybe just having Sonic Banter. Maybe Sonic Banter is the only thing he's actually doing. So maybe there's some hope. Maybe I want to believe that there is. Don't ruin this for me, guys. Don't ruin this for me. You know, actually, I want to see if like maybe someone can like in Towers Unite give us like, you know, at some point I wish we could just make clothing. So, you know, you can use your units to buy t-shirts that people make, which would probably throw the economy of this game out of whack with the units. And people would freaking be gauging their prices insanely, kind of like how it is on Roblox. Because, y'all, like, most of these, like, rare items that no one can get anymore, like, people trade them for, like, insane amount of Robux. Like, it's really gonna cost you an arm and a leg to get these Robux, and then pay those guys to get get these rare fucking items. I feel like something like that would kill kind of people making shirts. But on the lighter note, for those of us who do make clothes in Roblox, I feel like maybe because there's no like there wouldn't be any name brands in Towers Unite. Maybe then we'd have like a fighting chance to just be everybody making clothes and shit for everybody. You know, just as long as we don't price it like fucking like really high and shit. But that's gonna be for another video that isn't this. You're really wondering to yourself, well, Bugsy, what's the point of this video? Well, really, there's no point. I'm just talking about it started with me talking about, like, how I feel. And it's going because I'm just talking about, like, Sonic and shit and what I like about what I think that Sonic Force is. I mean, not Sonic Force. I keep saying Forces when I mean Frontiers. Oi. That last video I did was talking about Frontiers and I said Forces. I'm still kicking myself for that one because I didn't notice. But yeah. So what about Frontiers, right? Yeah, like, so are you mad about all the other people that were just kind of bashing it? I'm kind of mad for the people who were just overly positive and the people that were overly negative because we didn't have information about any of the stuff that was going on in the game. So people were just like, oh my god, it's empty. Everybody and their fucking mom was like, no, it's empty. No, it's popping. Nah. Then we found out the footage was old, and then like people were talking about Sonic's model. Was it good? Was it bad? Was it stupid? Was it dumb? Was it dumb to have? Should you have a new model with new textures? All that shit. There was like a bunch of that. And I'm just like, to this day, I'm like, as long as Sonic plays well, as long as his model doesn't look god awful, like it's distracting, then I'm okay. But then again, I think for the people that have OCD, what kind of fucking shit am I saying? Am I trying to say the actual like OCD, or am I talking about a band? And don't worry about the stuff going on in the background. That's a big 3 box stable right there. I hope you don't hear it, but you probably will. That's my family, folks. Anyway, any fucking ways. So, some people be like, Bugsy, why do you do this then? Why do you make videos, and why do you do this if there's really no actual like fun in it for you? It's because I just enjoy creating. I don't try to delude myself and saying I'm this great entertainer that can knock people's socks off, and I'm just this person that can do it. I'm the only person that can do it. Like I say, I don't have delusions of grandeur. I'm just a guy who wants to just make stuff and hope that someone sees. So it seems like all my hard work isn't for nothing. That's what I want. I really do put actual hard work in some of these videos. Just sometimes you can't really tell. I throw edits and stuff. I've been trying to do more edits, but I'm like, okay, I don't want to throw too many distracting edits, and then I just start thinking, I'm like, oh, okay, I can put this here, I can put this there, I can put this over there. Because I use Hit Films Express to make bumpers and stuff. Because it's the only thing that doesn't come with a watermark, and now it's on the new Hit Films thing, and I'm like, oh my god, it comes with watermark. And if I want to use some of their tools, if I want to use some of their tools, I gotta fucking like pony up. That's like, man, I don't want to do all that. It's like, I don't want to do all that for just like a few effects I could probably get from something that's a little, something that's better, like something that's like After Effects, where you get there probably like an alternative to After Effects. It's like, I want, and trust me, there's gonna, like, next year these videos are gonna get more abstract and weird. Like, more of the character ones are gonna get more abstract and weird. There's only games that we will play that ain't like, Sega and stuff, because Sega's chill. But some of the other companies that be home some of these games, like some of the soccer wars, some of the people that hold the soccer wars music, I just be like, nah, these are going on my website. Because I'm just like, yeah, we're not gonna be doing that. We're just not gonna do it. So, because I still want to keep my channel around. Because I want to use my channel for making videos that people can see, and I can redirect them to my website. Because sooner or later, that's going to be the place where you can find all of my stuff, both past and present. So here YouTube takes me down for they content ID my shit. At least you guys will have somewhere you can actually, have somewhere you can actually look and watch all my stuff. And for all the older stuff, I'm gonna put the date. I'm gonna put the date on it so y'all know that But these videos happened a long fucking time ago. Like, I really feel that people look at my older shit and be like, he still acts like this, and I'm like, okay. And trust me, I get a little spike in viewership, but I really hate people just thinking, oh, he's still ranting this way, and I'm like that freaking super LeBron Yesum person was like, hey, you still do this. I'm just like, bro, don't. You know, that's when I was just like, fucking Flynn, we got freaking Archie Sonic Online. And I'm still like that, but I'm just like, I'm not gonna stand quiet and not call out the kind of shit that, you know, he says anymore. Because the Ian Flynn fans, they act like the man's untouchable. They act like he's untouchable, and they act like no one can say nothing about him. And I just see, you know, I saw the handiwork of some of these guys going after the people in the community that I'm friends with. And if all of you guys want to, you know, and if all you Ian Flynn, you know, all you Ian Flynn heads want to get down and debate me, go right ahead. But if it's all just conjecture and the fact that you use one of my friend's tweets to just justify why people that don't like Ian Flynn are unhinged, I'm gonna sit here and go, well, people have their reasons for not liking the man. You guys need to stop acting like there is no reason. That everything that anybody says about the man is unwarranted. Because you guys love him. You know, because that's just y'all fan worshiping. And let me tell you something a little bit about fan worship. Fan worship can only get you so far, and then when they do something messed up, you're gonna just sit there and be like, I can't believe I followed the dude. And if any of you say, like, you know, if you ever done something, God forbid, you know, some of you are probably gonna be like, he didn't do anything wrong. Because he makes the Sonic stuff, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, just proved my hypothesis right. You don't care about no one unless they can make you feel good about Sonic. And it'll just be me having my little aha moment and being like, yeah, this is kind of pointless for a bunch of fans for one guy. And none of them are taking anything seriously. It'd just be me just like laughing in the wind. And the wind's whistling, so you can't really hear me laughing, or you can't even hear me saying anything. It's just like, the wind is a whistling. The wind is a whistling and a howling. But you know, I really wish Double Zeta Breakers, I wish AI 15 could just hurry the fuck up so we can actually get some Double Zeta Breaker videos, because, like, I was hoping to do more Double Zeta Breaker videos, like, in between Dark Carnival stuff, and, you know, that is not happening. And I bet you he still wants to do stuff, too. Oh, wait a minute. This is 4 hours ago. Oh my God. Looks like guys, it may look it's time for me to do double Zeta Breaker videos after all. So I guess it's back. Okay. Sorry. I just had to look at my phone real quick. Looks like Heavy's joining the Federation. Kind of fun that, like, you don't see Dillman or freaking Spy yet. Kind of fits my continuity. Kind of fits with my own continuity, but we're just gonna kind of ignore. Like, they're just kind of there as a non-canon thing. Just don't think about it too hard. But, yeah. I guess we can go back. I guess I can go back to doing that between the Dark Carnival, because I don't know if the Dark Carnival is really going to be staying this year. I think I might just go back to doing Boxtober, doing more spooky things that involve my characters, because I need more of a commitment for some people that want to actually participate. I get that other people are doing the things and they probably don't have time to just be like, commenting in my stuff, so I'm not gonna sit there and be like, please type something down, but it just kind of sucks because, I have all this stuff planned out. No one is just gonna see it or want to participate in it. I don't know. Sometimes it feels like whenever I get like one little win, it don't last long. It's very short-lived. And this was just going to be me just doing a little garbage vent, a little garbage take. But this kind of this was like its own thing. So I'm going to just say this is like, Bugsy's Log rebooted. I'm going to put this on I'm going to put this on YouTube. So I hope you don't mind the creator of the Big 3 Box Network, not the Sonic Network.